boy, stop. You ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blues, trips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and we've got the Vikings leader at quarterback. There were no problems for him last week, going over 350 passing yards. It's the Vikings and the Lions, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as a quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of this big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So excellent starting position here for the Vikings. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now, he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw now, here's Love. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, he just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or rocked.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope. The good things are in store here today for them.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. The first time out, they had the interception. That stopped their drive 3 points the other way, so now they work from behind.
They do, but he's got to walk out on the field like he's working from ahead. All right, he's got to walk out like, hey, I just threw a touchdown pass because all eyes on his team are on him. They gain their confidence from the way he reacts, his demeanor, and how he plays. He's got to show that he has confidence in himself.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he is going to have the Lions first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, going to the air with Love. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Throwing again on 2nd down. Love, right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. 2 first downs, have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Love. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. And the Vikings are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go down. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril. Yeah,
we saw the result, negative yardage. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And some room to work. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he finds Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Badgley able to knock this one through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. Love looking to throw it. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Love. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Up up the middle, Nwangu. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran it the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. Now again running right is Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll look to throw here. He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And it It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Montgomery back to the ground. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. They're going to look to throw.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
To the 27-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Badgley's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Finding space at the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing. Love.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin with a good one in the NFC. San Francisco heading to the Superdome to take on New Orleans. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Christian McCaffrey, 3 touchdown runs. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Love now. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Lions will take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 2. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Running left, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 2nd and 9 now. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up the fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Love. Complete. Jefferson the target. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. To throw now. Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Love, they go play action now. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
Play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Again, it's Love.
They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Love.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
From the 44.
Love.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To the air again, Love.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
49 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it to Williams.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. A good pickup there at 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A give. This is Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's the fullback with his 1st career NFL touchdown.
And the Lions go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better? Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 13.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Love. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Now Love. Throwing right, and that's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Love to the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Love now to pass on 1st down.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Handoff here to Nwangu.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, Love to pass. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Love looking to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Able to complete it to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Montgomery, another target and catch. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond